format where every driver gets 10 runs and their best 8 runs count. If you win, you get 1 point. You come last, you get 10 points. And at the end of it, whoever's got the least points wins. Least points. I have been told, it might be wrong, I was told that earlier. Things change all the time. And we're away, so the blue car hopefully will lead this, and he does. And into the lead goes Ben Elliott in the blue machine. And when we finish the first lap, I will tell you who's in second and third. The very nicely Gulf liveried McLaren is in second place, and that is the car of Stuart Cartwright. So Cartwright is now the man in the Gulf livery car. Those of you who don't know, that's the light blue with the orange centre line. And that's the lead. Elliott, actually no, it's Gav Clinch, I do apologise. Gav Clinch in second place. It was a bit slow in updating the timing screen. So Gav Clinch has the Gulf colour machine, blue and orange, and he is trying to catch up Ben Elliott. So Elliott in the all blue down the main straight. Gav Clinch in the blue and orange. And Elliott, after being reined in a bit by Clinch, is now just easing out a bit, though it is a lap-by-lap situation to come underneath us now and down the main straight. Oh, now Clinch now does need a bit of a run, but it's still holding on is Elliott. Third place is a long, long way back. This is really all about these two. Third place is several seconds behind, already 5 seconds back. Oh, and Clinch gets fenced and then re-fences, and that's not good for him. Stick with Clinch, he's got to go catch up. So Gav there, really unlucky, lost over 1.6 seconds in that coming together of the back marker. So now, in fairness, now leading at the front, blue car leads, and that time round lost 0.3 of a second to Clinch. So Clinch is gaining back up again in the blue and orange machine. You can see visually he's getting closer, so obviously that accident's given Gav Clinch the hurry up with the Gulf coloured car at the end of the straight now. That lap round he gained another 0.3 of a second. A bit more even this time. I think that what's happened is our leader in the all blue, Ben Elliott's got the idea. He doesn't want to ease off too much, but it's only between these two in this race. Race 9 of 60 today. A little bit of clip there. So your leader is at the bottom of the straight in all blue of Ben Elliott, and we're with the chasing car on TV, on rcracing.tv, of Gavin Clinch, who is 1.6 seconds behind and not actually gaining at the moment, but he's got to try to do something. So Clinch in second in the Gulf livery car. That's the light blue flanks with the orange trimmings coming underneath us now, as two cars decide to have an accident in front of him, which gets him out of the way, but up comes Clinch now. One of the cars falls off underneath us. And the distance between Elliott and Clinch is staying pretty solid at 1.5 seconds. We are 3.5 minutes down, 2.5 minutes to go. I think Clinch is inching towards Elliott. So Elliott, the all blue car on the infield now, is leading. Clinch, the orange with blue, is in second. The rest are nowhere. Though just for Josh Colt is in third at the moment, about 7 seconds back. So Clinch, in many ways, Clinch isn't really doing it, is now dropping off, and he's got 3 cars in between. Let's pick up our leader, the all blue car, Ben Elliott. There he goes. So it's Elliott from Clinch. The distance is creeping up to 2 seconds now. Third place is Joshua Colt. Carl Dransfield is further back than I thought he'd be in fourth. I've had a difficult start, don't know. And it's certainly sure that the man we're with, our leader, Ben Elliott, the blue car, just at the bottom of the straight now going onto the infield, the all light blue machine, is having a much easier run of it with the back markers than Gavin Clinch is, who's losing spaces left, right and centre. Luckily, he's a very, very long way ahead of third. Oh, and at that point, and a massive problem there for your second place man. Not quite enough to let Joshua Colt catch him up though. So we're now down to about 1:13. Pick up the white and purple cup beneath us now, John. That's your third place man. That's Josh Colt. White and purple go down the straight now. Purple roof, white body shell. He is in third. He's a second and a half behind. Nice bit of overtaking there. So it's Colt now in third. It's all kind of got very equidistant now. Still Clinch leading. I don't think Joshua's gaining on him. In fact, no, he's easing back off again. So with 38 seconds to go, we'll take it to the end of the lap, and then we get to the end of the lap. John, can you find our light blue leader? There we are, end of the lap, and our light blue leader is just going the main straight now. So this one's another more processional one after the exciting races earlier. Can't have a classic every time, can we, Paul? No, says Paul. But there are 20 seconds to go, and it's Elliott from Clinch from Colt from Dransfield. And I'm pretty sure that Ben Elliott's very happy with his early morning work there. There we are now, just about into afternoon, aren't we? There goes Elliott. And he's going to be starting his last lap. So Ben Elliott has a victory lap. Oh, no, hang on. That's all gone horribly wrong. Luckily, everyone else has finished. Oh, no, actually, Ben Elliott had finished. That was his victory lap. He'd already finished, everyone. So he crashed after he finished. Let's watch his crash after he finished. And, oh, I've crashed. But you finished. Oh, that's all right then. So Elliott from Clinch, from Colt, from Dransfield is your result for race 9. Hooray. And as sure as night follows day, race 10 will follow race 9. I can see Patrick Bandera, our resident Brazilian. So as they get ready for the next race, I'm not sure if we're going to receive Ben Elliott or not. I'm not sure he wants to be received. There's a major issue about the lack of any time to get lunch, isn't there?
Okay, open the track, please. Pit lane clear. John will do. Open the track for us.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Track is open.
No, you can do the commentary.
One installation.
And we have Mr. Elliott has turned up. Ben, great way to start the day with a win, and it seemed relatively easy.
Yeah, he was. I think the McLaren car had the Golf car had a little bit more pace in the beginning, and then I tightened the lines up a bit, and I got a little bit luckier with the traffic. I think.
The traffic did seem a little bit random.
A little, yeah. I think the car that took the second place guy out nearly had me coming through the last corner onto the straight. I was quite close when I passed him, so yeah, just I'll take that luck.
Well done, congratulations.
Thank you.
Time to reach the back of the gate. You can't do it in 15 seconds.
So we're now getting ready for race number 10, which I assume is going to feature everyone who's not been out already. This is the last set of people going out. There are 10 heats in each round, and 10 rounds in total. There's James. And we have oh God, we've got no car 6. I don't know who car 6 was.